The Smurfs is one of the world's most beloved and recognizable franchises stemming from the culture of European comic strips in the 60s and 70s, and it's no surprise that over the span of its existence, the series has been reimagined in multiple adaptations, especially when it comes to the big screen and television. However, I'm still aware of the unusual patterns with these film and TV adaptations going on with the franchise, because unfortunately, they're not good. I'm not saying that I hate the Smurfs in general, but I find it strange how it keeps getting screwed over in plenty of its movie adaptations, as critics like myself can safely agree that Sony's 2011 live-action movie, its sequel, Smurfs, The Lost Village, and Paramount's 2025 animated reboot film that recently came out all suck. But I bet you didn't know that the Smurfs franchise was already screwed over way before their movie debuts, and the first one responsible for screwing them over back then was none other than Hanna-Barbera. You see, Hanna-Barbera produced the Smurfs cartoon back in the early 80s, lasting for nearly an entire decade, being recognized for one of the most iconic Hanna-Barbera shows of all time, and one of the most iconic cartoons of the 1980s in general. It's probably also the only best media adaptation of the Smurfs from the comics. But in 1990, Cartoon All-Stars to the Rescue aired on TV in cooperation with President George H.W. Bush. It was an animated special that involved a crossover of many famous cartoon characters at the time and how they taught the dangers of drug abuse, saying no to drugs and all that anti-drug crap and whatnot. Among the many cartoons and franchises that were shown in the film were the Looney Tunes, Garfield, DuckTales, Alvin and the Chipmunks, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Muppet Babies, and especially the Smurfs. But then Peyo, the original comic artist behind the Smurfs, found out that Hanna-Barbera had been using his characters for the special and got pretty upset at them when they have been using them without his permission, cutting all ties with them and refusing to collaborate with them in the future, which possibly led to the cancellation of the beloved Smurfs cartoon shortly after. Ironically, Peyo was a smoker himself, and really didn't like his works be used for a big anti-drug PSA, especially when he loved his tobacco, for which killed the artist 2 years later. Like and subscribe.